So I'm inflating the tires and I got the first one done, but it was a little bit of struggle. You can see here I got a ratchet strap around it. I got this little spray can over there. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try the second one the same way, because there is no other way to get air in here in these tires. As you can see here, the rim just flops loosely in there. Those tires are just collapsed really bad. So I'm gonna see if I can film the next one here. So when I changed the tires at home, this was one of the tools I didn't have, and this here was the second tool that I didn't have. This little red tool here removes the valve core, which I'm gonna keep. This can be a spare, but I want to replace the valve stem completely, so I'm gonna try and cut the inside there quite a bit. Then I can use this tool. It's basically designed to pull valve stems in, but also works to pull them out. Maybe. Can't get a good grip on it because of the tire. Okay, there we go. So I cut the inside, it came off on the inside, and that's the outside. Usually when you pull valves in or take them out, there's no tire on it, but I had no choice. I did lubricate the valve stem here with some tire lube, and you just pull that in. There we go. All right, so I'll put these two aside. And well, as always, it had to be raining, right? Couldn't be a nice sunny day. So let's see. Now, this is the big problem here. The first step that you can always try is put a ratchet strap around and squish the tire. Let's see if we can get this here. And can be done by yourself, a little tricky, but that was a little too much. Once it kinked it. Alright, so I think about there. Now I gotta support the rim so the tire falls down, and still got a lot of play. So there's no way I'm gonna get this inflated here easily. So hopefully this works as smooth as the first one did. So we're spraying, there's a gap around here. We're spraying some starter fluid in there. Okay, and we'll see. And the lighter don't light, gosh. Yeah, that don't help. And there it came, but it didn't raise the tire up. We were way too late. So, gotta try that. Let's try that one more time. Okay. Let's see. Again, it did not. There we go. It had a little bit left over in it. We got so freaking lucky, unbelievable. All right. The first one set perfect. I mean, it blew it right up on there. Okay. Now we can take the ratchet strap off. Gotta put some air in it. And then we use the new valve core. Put it on the tool. Put it in there. And there we go. Okay. And this one we can inflate to 68 psi now. Okay. Well, we got lucky on this one. It didn't go as smooth as the first one, but we got another one to try, so what the heck. We'll see how that one does. And now that I'm inflating this, I want the compressor to come on. I want the compressor to be at full pressure when we do this little trick here, so that we have max pressure trying to inflate this as soon as it catches. There we go. Now I can, there we go. Hear a leak there. Okay, let's see. Got a valve cap somewhere. Okay. Okay. This last wheel here came from another trailer. It needed a new tire, but I already had tires for it. So I put the right tire on there, and that one's much better than these here. These here are just a struggle, but it's kind of what you get if you're doing this by yourself without having all the tools. Gotta come up with some tricks here and there. Oh, this is pretty bad. Oh, this is the worst yet. Holy moly. This is really, really bad here. I'm not sure if I can get this one going or not. I'll put this here so we can get this. So I want to compressor still don't come on. Gotta go check it. Okay, I cranked the compressor up. It was at 90. I brought it up to 120, but I gotta get rid of some more air, so the compressor will air up and be at 140 to start with. There we go. That's the compressor. Now we gotta wait for it, and then we'll see if we can get this one done here. This will be a tricky one. All right. We should be hopefully all good to go here. That's a huge gap. That is a huge gap. Hopefully the lighter works this time. The freaking Nozzle sprayed all over the place. Ah, these lighters. Ah. Okay, first failure. Sucks with those lighters. Also the freaking spray. It's just burning out on the bottom there. Gosh. Yeah. This one is so way off. It just can't. See if I can get it to stick a little more on the bottom, but there's a huge gap here. The other one here may be a lot easier. Let's see here. There. Yeah, that's it. By the way, when you're setting tires, don't go too high with the pressure. They should set at a relatively low pressure. This one's set at 27 psi and it's rated at 68 psi, so that was good. But if you come close to that maximum rating to set them, that is not necessarily a good thing. Alright, this even worked to inflate with the valve core inside of it. So let's see. Oh. Okay, that just fell out again. I was hoping I could work a little bit with it, bring it up some, but it pulled right off the bead. It wasn't really on there anyway, but I guess all we can do is try again. Alright. Wonder which lighter would work. Both kind of work, but not really. Okay. Let's see. Pushing it down. And it's pretty cold out, so. Ah, gosh. Yeah, just lighting a fire, the good part was gone. Whew. It just doesn't help that way. Okay, let's try one more time. Okay. I don't know. Well, I got 2 out of the 3 that were bad. I may have to go to a tire shop with this one so they can place a ring on it. Or they can put an inflator on that actually inflates here, that kind of goes around and shoots a lot of air in at high pressure all at once. But yeah, this doesn't do anything here. Maybe I give it one more shot, but that's about it. This one is so bad. There's just no way. Okay, this one is a fail, but we got 2 out of these 3 and I got this one, so I do have 3 tires to throw on the trailer. That's a good thing, which means the spare that I have is the one old one that's still on there, but that's better than nothing, because I should not need anything with having a total of 4 new tires. So well, that's how far we can get today. Alright, so this is basically the driver's side. We got 2 new tires on here. This one was still in this position here. This is an old one. You can see the cracks. It's pretty bad, cracked right around there. You can see some of the metal inside. So this has to become the spare now. On the other side, we have this one that's from another trailer that needs to go back on the other trailer eventually. And then we got this one here, the black one. That is the actual spare tire that I have. So this is the spare that I carry for all my trailers. I just throw that in the truck whenever we travel. So that's the first one that went on. And so both of these on this side will have to come off again and replaced with the one there that didn't want to inflate and the one on the other side that's not changed yet. So and then during this whole thing, the jack stand came off the block. What happened is, you can see this patch right there. So that's from down here, that blue that's still there. the block froze to that area and snow started melting under it, and it started kind of tilting the block over, and as I was under there with the floor jack, it just slid off. So in order to hook it back up to the truck, now I got to get the floor jack under here, get this back up onto the block, and then we finally can hook it back up to the truck.